We're just outside of Hopedale, and unfortunately we don't have enough signal to go live. But we found there's a lot of shrimp out here. The water is definitely dirty. It's not pretty. We got a box full of live shrimp. We probably put 100 trout on a boat so far, but just to show you, it's an easy process. If you just get that jig head to the bottom, let it sit, and then just one little small flip, and they seem to, unusually, they seem to be hitting it on the upstroke versus on the fall. So we're throwing ultraviolet, particularly at the moment. I think we're also throwing some of the tiger bait, and it's been almost every cast just like that. And there's a bunch of small ones. We're just, but the fishing is spectacular right now. So if you need a little break, something to clear your mind, get on down to Sweetwater Marina, and the trout bite is absolutely on fire right now. I mean, it's literally every cast, and it's a fun day. So what we're using today, we're just using ultraviolet matrix shad and rigging them like you normally would. And the birds are out, and they're sporadic and everywhere, but you don't even need the birds. If you just take your time when you're running around out here in the Hopedale area, you'll see the shrimp jumping out of the water like it's Mardi Gras and they're trying to catch a bead. I mean, it is absolutely absurd, and the bite it's just this easy. You get your bait to the bottom. We're sitting in about 5 feet of water. You get your bait down to the bottom, and you just give it a little small pop. You don't need a big, you don't need the Lake Pontchartrain prance or anything like that. Just all right. So we made a little switch up this morning to the matrix shad. We're throwing a matrix mullet, and you might look at it and say, "Oh, hey, it's another spook," but it's really not. If you can hear those rattles, it's got a combination of different size rattles in there, and the tone that it's giving out under the water is completely different. And if you watch it, I mean, just sitting out there, I mean, the trout bite is good right now, but I mean, we almost don't even have to twitch it. But you walk it 2 or 3 times, and there's a hit. Just that easy. And then there's another one, and there's another one, and there's another one, and there's another one. And it's just look, that one actually wanted to take it home with it. But I got to tell you, over my years on the water, I have fished a lot of topwater lures, and I'm a big spook fan, believe me, and skidder walks and things of that. But of all the topwaters I've ever put in my hand, nothing has had quite as unique a sound as this, and not sure if that's what's making the difference. We've thrown a couple other topwaters this morning, and it's not seeming to do what this one can do. I mean, it's almost embarrassing to the fish. Look, the birds even try to eat it. Get out. The good thing about the matrix mullet is the fish hit it so fast, the birds ain't got time to get to it. It's called a jumping jack. A little different than just walking the dog. See him hit it? The idea is to pop it out of the water, bounce it about 2 feet forward like a shrimp would jump out the water, and they smoke it. It's something I've been doing for a long time. A lot of people don't do it. They get in that regular routine of just doing a regular old walk the dog. But a good way to start practicing this is when you're walking and the fish hits it and wraps that line around the hook, stop it. Because if it's wrapped around the hook, we all know it's not going to walk right. And if that's the case, you start making that strong, see him hit it? You start making that strong pop, and it'll actually jump the bait out of the water. And when I'm talking about wrapped in a hook, I'm just talking about simple hung up on the hook. Not a big deal, comes right off. But it allows you to give the fish just a totally different approach than anything else on the market that you can do with it. And the matrix mullet, as streamlined as it is absolutely just doing great. And just give it a little slack. It's a solid burst, and you're just popping it out the water. You're not walking it. You're just kind of popping it out or sucking it down. You're kind of popping it like a hard pop R. they love it. It gives them a whole new approach. It's just, you know, when they chase a shrimp out the water, that shrimp comes out, comes back in a foot ahead of them, and that what we're doing here is no different. And look, that just works every time. Even